Hey guys, Omar here. Today I have the Radial Big Shot EFX. It's a true bypass effects loop switcher. I've had this for about 2 years and it's grown to be the hub of my pedals. It's pretty simple. There's an input, an output, and then there's two effects loops which you can engage with the two stomps here. They both have a send and return on the top. There's ground lifts for both of them, and a mute option for the second one if you want to send it to a tuner or something like that. There's no power because you're literally just cutting in and out of the signal. Yeah, let's put it on the board and I'll show you how to use it. Alright, so before I tell you why I use the Big Shot, I just want to go through my, my chain real quick. My guitar would be over here, coming into the Dyna drive. I don't have this in an effects loop because it's Dyna stands for dynamic, so the dynamic of my playing really affects this pedal. So I don't have it in an effects loop. It's kind of like, it really likes to hear the guitar. So from there, I'm going into the Radial Big Shot, and if I don't have either of these engaged, it goes straight to the TC Electronic Spark Mini Booster and then into my amp. Like I said, there's two effects loops, so the first one here, if I engaged it, it would go send into the Nano Big Muff, to the Micropog, and then return into the Radial Big Shot. The second one, I have sending from the Radial Big Shot into the Small Stone, the Carbon Copy Delay, and the Tri Reverb. So if I have neither of these engaged, it kind of looks like that, if I could give a visual representation. So that's the first reason why I have this and why I really like it in my chain, is because the idea is to shorten the distance from your guitar to your amp as much as possible, and that helps you preserve your tone. Obviously the quality of cables, the amount of cables, all these things factor in. So if I'm going from my guitar into a Boss pedal, into that, into a TC Electronic pedal, and into my amp, it's obviously a lot better than going through all these pedals if all I'm really needing is a clean tone or a simple drive tone. So that's the main reason. Another thing that is really helpful is, let's say I have a part of a song, for example, City Banks is a song that my band plays, and the bridge I need to cut in immediately with all these three pedals. It's a really spacey bridge, and the rest of the song is just a straight clean guitar. So what I would do is I would have all these on, and I wouldn't have this engaged, so it would be like that, and then when the bridge comes, I just hit that, and all of them are on together. And it's a very quick transition into the second verse out of that bridge, where I just need to go back to the clean tone. So that's also a really handy thing. And like I said earlier, I'm not using an octaver or a fuzz pedal during the bridge, so I don't need to have those pedals in my rig during that part. The last thing that I find really helpful about this in my rig, I haven't had a problem with a pedal in a while, knock on wood, but if you find out that one of your pedal craps out, you can just figure out which loop it's in, unlike, hopefully it's not one of these two. You figure out which loop it's in, and then you just go without that loop until the end of the song or something. That way you don't really have any problems with not making any noise for the rest of the song. Yeah, the only thing that I really wish they could change about this, like I said earlier, there's no power on this, because they don't really need to have power on it. I would like it if they had two LED lights here, because sometimes, let's say, I don't know if you can see the controls here, this is generally my delay setting. It's pretty subtle. So if I'm just using the delay here, and I'm in a live band setting and we're playing really loud, sometimes you can't hear a delay on a guitar, on stage or something like that. So you don't know if that's on, So having an LED light there would really help. All in all, I really think that this pedal has made my board a lot better. Besides that, it's a really heavy-duty pedal. It's made in Canada, so you gotta love that. You know, I think it's less than 200 bucks, so it's a really great tool to have on your pedal board, and I would recommend it to anybody. Thanks, guys. If you like this video, or you know, want to see more, check out my YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Thanks. Bye.